Is,
Yes!
you having some troubles?
11, 11 skipped frames for no particular reason other than Slobs is a piece of shit.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yikes.
I can finally make my incubator segment. Yay. Okay. Yeah,
What? What
you
are you
can, in this
incubating?
game, you can make, dogs, cats, and everything. Yeah,
Oh, okay, so it's like
the
a genetic
dogs in
swap.
here
Got it.
come from eggs.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't have to be like an egg incubator. There
No,
can be
like
like
an
a
actual
homeostasis
egg.
incubator thing.
Yeah,
No, but I'm saying,
this
like, it
one,
makes sense to me. Because that's the kind of stuff that my
yeah,
D&D
this
character
incubator,
deals with. Because she literally
segment,
makes...
um, upgrades the orbiter incubator setup, and with the following features, it, it makes shit more permanent, so I don't, like, have to pay, like, out of, materials a whole lot. So, and it also lessens by 1 day
Okay.
the incubation time for all Kivats and Grubos. Yes.
Cool,
I have
so
been
it's more efficient.
Warframe.
Also, what game are you playing?
Okay,
The
okay.
fuck?
Yeah, you might as well tune into the stream because it's the incubation system in here is so weird.
Sorry, my cat just came meowing down the steps. I think she brought me something. One moment.
Okay, I thought it was a
She
mouse
brought me
or
her
something.
favorite toy. What? No, we
No.
don't get mice in my house. Yeah. If it's anything like that, she normally just points out a spider and then she tries to eat it.
Okay.
She doesn't bring it to me,
See,
she just
like,
eats it.
the crew bros in here come from eggs. They're a dog-like creature. No, not even the devs. I think the devs even forgot what they are at this point. What kind of mammalish creature they are. And then there are the Kavats, who you can just copy their DNA. You literally just scan whatever Kavat that you want. You have to get 10 of them, though. They made it almost impossible for you to, dupe the system on that. You have to get 10. You have to get 10 of them, and they take at least 3 days to make.
Alright, close that, open that. Oh, I should probably mute my computer so that it doesn't. I can have the stream open with the sound on, but not hear anything.
Yes.
You know how it is. What notification did I get? Oh, okay, it was a gift sub that I had that expired. To a random VTuber.
See, I barely...
Nothing to worry about.
Everybody's so lucky.
Good.
You all get gifted subs. I barely get gifted subs.
I get gifted subs to streamers that I don't even pay much attention to.
It's usually...
While I'm not even on the stream.
Yeah, it's usually...
Like
sometimes when I get a gifted sub, it's usually to a YouTuber I watch once because they're, like, dropping loot that I want.
Oh, okay. Okay. There are some interesting circumstances for how I got gifted a sub. I got gifted a sub to one person because I came to their stream from another person's stream during a thing where the two of them were, like,
oh, lovely,
pretend beefing with each other. It was great. It was hilarious. And so because I was there, they were just like, yeah, sure. And then I got gifted a sub really recently, like a week or two ago, to a different streamer who, it was because we were playing, he was playing a VN, a Yuri VN, and he wanted to know what the poster in the locker room was a reference to. So me, being able to open tabs and not lose frames in the stream, you know, in watching the stream, I did a bunch of searching. And he, while I was doing that, he was like, whoever finds it first gets a gifted sub. And I was like, okay. And then like 10 minutes later, I found the answer. Like, I was confident that I had found the answer. And that's when I told him. And he was like, okay. And then he looked it up and he was like, wait, shit, you're right. And that's how I got gifted a sub there. Love when shit like that happens.
Oh, thank you.
This is a pretty outfit on your warframe.
Best advice I
The
was
colors go really well together.
Ticker, you'll be a lot happier once you stop caring about the opinions of a culture
Got
that's
it.
been
You don't hear my house making noises.
I learned my worth. Learned the places and people that matter. I opened my eyes.
With that, it's okay.
Okay. If I could murder
I have
everybody in this
other
place right now, I fucking would.
Till it's me on the
Because I need those medical fucking debt bonds. I want to get off Rapscallion. Come on! This game's mean. Off to do the mission again, I guess.
Okay.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant.
We're probably gonna be
into the
like
ground
muted
too
most of the
fast.
time because I'm
Displaced
eating my
thermia
bagel.
has to go somewhere. Now we've got thermia fractures threatening. Anyone asks? We never talked. Visiting Corpus dignitaries about to leave the sector by solar rain. Need you to trigger a bomb on his ship.
Shit, I totally forgot. You probably posted about this on Twitter, didn't you? Yeah. So I'm just like,
Yep.
shit, I should probably retweet
No matter
that.
if I shut off my stream, the links still work.
Yeah.
And if anything, you can just find a link to my if you want to watch it on YouTube, you can just find my link to my YouTube channel. Just click under the video, in my YouTube channel's under there.
Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, because after my stream, I have some stuff I need to do on Monster Hunter World. So you actually get to see my Palico, even though I never take the suit I have on my Palico off.
Need to locate the comm station, determine encryption protocol, and upload. Busy day, so let's get moving. I have reason to believe
I opened my Twitter and I find something very interesting.
Encryption scheme is the shuttle. Hit it with an EMP mine and let's
The person that I follow has a skill that she just knows how to bite a grape in half perfectly so that it makes a little basket.
Wait for the trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its station,
Like, how the
you
fuck
need
do you do
core
that?
in one piece.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
There it is. Steady. Steady.
Oh yeah, this
kind of
is
pretty on this planet.
this is I don't remember what planet this is.
Boom! It's down. Now
It doesn't matter to me. It's just cool looking.
Oh wait, I have ciphers.
just, while being shot at from all sides, you just decide, I'm gonna put the passcode into this thing. That would just happen. Ew. Those robot thingies are like, they remind me of ticks.
Yeah.
You know how like the body is? Oh, that's nasty. Is that guy just floating? Even the way things gushed out and popped out, that's
That coil drive is
Okay, so nobody's doing this mission today. I get my fuck. God damn it, I'll just... I really hate it when they give me the coil drive thing first. Because that means that I end up having to do it myself.
That does seem like it'd suck.
Yeah, it does suck because, unless I have... Yeah, I know, I failed. Game, I know. Oh, I am so tempted to bring Garuda with me. But they'll just shoot through her. I'll just bring her with this time.
What?
Yeah. That's Goss, that's Grendel. Haha, there's Gara.
Slight speed delay on what you're saying versus what I'm looking at confused the hell out of me for a second. Peace?
I feel like listening to this. I'm more than likely gonna get ID claimed for it, but I don't give a shit. Cause I love this fucking song. It's called We Lift Together. It's basically the theme song for Fortuna.
Myself.
Okay, I've already beaten the story on Fortuna. I'm just trying to get myself enough to where I can get my fucking grabby mag, or my fucking grabby mag done.
And water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the way.
No, I did not. You had your.
Hear that?
This the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart.
No, I wasn't muted for that. I just unmuted. And my cat is in the stairwell meowing.
United, working till we fall. The air and water
Oh.
hard. The land
She's bringing the toy upstairs to my mom.
push to keep the dark from coming.
I was gonna say something. Now I don't remember what it was because I got so distracted. What are they even hammering
I
at?
have no clue at this point.
Peace to build a future, strong, united.
One of them's hammering an invisible thing that the other person is
Okay.
holding. And the other one is
Yeah,
just
the
hammering
thing is I think the
edge,
devs
like the
who were
rim of
short on time
that.
when they did that, because it had to be out. I think it was late coming out before. So when they ported it over to PS4, what ended up happening is they forgot to add whatever nails or hammering things that they were putting there.
Okay, so it was just like because of the time constraint and how pressured they were, they weren't able to just put in that
Okay.
little detail of what the
Fun
heck
fact,
those guys are hitting.
Okay, you see people with their bodies like this, and all of this, they have been torn apart and had their actual flesh taken off because of death. I have expelled Neff from here, so it's not happening anymore. But, it was hella disturbing when it was happening.
Oh,
The,
which people are you talking about? Because I can't tell.
people like
What you're
her,
saying on the stream.
Come here.
Shit.
Idiko, or Udik, whatever the fuck her name is.
Quick geology
People
lesson.
like her,
Thermal
where-
fractures are what you get when you pump too
where
much coolant
debt,
into the ground
where
too
we're
fast.
debt, if you're in
Displaced
debt
thermia
here,
has to go somewhere. Now we've got fuck outstanding.
You-
Now get out there and void some
Yes,
of
they
my
are.
warranties.
Oh, those are people.
Visiting corpus dignitaries
Oh
about
my
to leave
God.
the sector by solar rain. Need you to trigger a
Oh,
bomb.
no.
I am going to have to quit this bounty and then,
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get
There
when
we
you
go.
pump too much coolant into the ground. Anyone asks? We never talked. Visiting corpus dignitaries about to
Shows
leave
that you
the sector
walk,
by
but
solar
then
rain.
it shows
Need you to
you
trigger.
oh
standing
yeah,
for like a little
I have,
cutscene, and it's just you
Titania's,
floating.
what is it called, Noble Stance on.
I love it.
And there are some days where I'll sit there for 6-7 hours just doing colors for my warframes just because I just like doing that.
Cool. They always look so cool when I wind up seeing them.
Thank you.
Your
I also
warframe.
spend a lot of goddamn money on this game too. Think my bill's over 1,000 at this point on what I've spent on this game. And then I get flack from other players for buying for this game, for like buying the warframes. And I'm like, go fuck yourself, it's my money. Like, hell, Satan one time, literally, I told him, dude, you're 17. You need to, like, get yourself a serious job one of these times and not be spending money on video games and save up so you can, you know, like, get the fuck out of where you are.
Hateful ass, Sparky. Toward the end
And he
there,
said, well, at
emergency
least I don't have a
plans
$1,000 bill on Warframe, and it's like, go fuck yourself. I'm a fucking 26-year-old adult. I can fucking buy whatever the fuck I want with my money.
I have reason to believe a nearby coil drive is operating on the same encryption scheme as the
Come
shuttle.
on.
Hit it with an EMP mine and let's see what it can tell us. Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap
So I had to be
the
muted
taxmen
because
are
I did a
going to respond.
thing. Because there was a stream that I wanted to have open in the
Steady.
background, but I had to like
Steady.
let them know that I was lurking. Even if lurking is just being muted while having the stream open. Hi! Cannot have my green sheet.
Oh, I was watching a thing on YouTube last night where they were making
It's
pizza.
down. Now get me access to its data nurse.
Where they were making,
Hold
where
up.
someone was making homemade
Detecting glass
pizza,
resonance.
and all of a sudden their dog was licking the cheese and the sauce off the pizza, and I was like, I hope to God you just make a new pizza.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. Oh, did I ever tell you about that time that my dog did the one thing that, well, he's done a few
Whatever
things
these
that have
cephalites
terrified
have
us that he
become,
would get
there's
sick and
no
die.
going back.
But he never got sick. One of them was when he ate, I think it was like 2 1/4 or 2 1/2 sticks of butter.
Yeah.
We had let the butter, we put it on the counter in the kitchen to soften. Then we went out to go do a thing. You know, we had something to do that day. We came back, you know, hoping that the butter had softened, to find shredded bits of
tough, but no
paper
glass is unbreakable.
from around the butter. And like little smears of butter on the floor. And Cody, my dog, was just having a blast. Working on that third
Saying,
stick of
yes, bitch, this is delicious!
Yeah. And he never got sick from it.
Getting there, getting there. Just keep that core drive in one piece for a little
He has
longer.
eaten some ridiculous
See, my dog-
shit that
my dog never
probably
liked
would have
butterbean.
killed most other dogs. Like that time.
My dog
But your dog
loved
also
trying
didn't
to
like
eat
chocolate.
chocolate.
Okay. My dog ate some chocolate.
Yeah.
There was like, we had like one of those big, you know the big bags of chocolate chips? The semi-sweet for baking. We had one of those and he got into it. And he was perfectly fine. Like we took him to the vet and there was literally nothing wrong with him. At
Got what we
all.
need. Okay,
Like
let's
it
move
didn't
fast.
stop his appetite or anything. What the fuck are those
Warframe
made of?
teleported to a holding site. Our agents stashed stolen corpus files inside one. Check every last crate. This is the place. New shipment about to teleport in. Taken for all they're worth. Every
Pets
last
that you
crate.
had, did any of them eat anything that was literally inedible?
Shipment's
Both
arrived.
me and my
Grab
dog
'em.
have done shit like that before, so, you know. I ate a whole blue
Like
toy
eating
box.
a
Got more
highlighter?
coming in. Pick 'em up.
I was not having...
Oh, Jesus.
This was during my time in school where I was getting blue heavily, and I was stressed all the time, and when I'm stressed I chew on things.
Oh.
So I literally cut apart... I had this big blue tub from when I was a kid. I literally took a knife and I hacked it apart and started eating it.
That's one for us. Another shipment.
I mean, fair. I used to eat paper when I was stressed, like in high school. Like I would scribble down like angry rants, and then I would
See, I
eat
used to eat paper also.
that it was on.
Now I just replace it with adult food.
Got it.
Like chocolate!
Yes, chocolate is fantastic. I just have to be careful because my
Report to second
cats.
beam mode. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it.
Well, Lily's not the problem, it's Lacey. More recently, she's been trying to like curl up on my leg, or like on my lap, or like against my arm, or just walk across me whenever I'm eating.
Ha! Feel like you believe any of the light fittings.
Or she'll like rub against my legs, like
This info's gone.
directly below me
Here's what we're gonna do.
while I'm eating, and she'll like go for anything, like
That's it.
even the tiniest bit that I drop.
Get in there quietly. Get the access.
So I have to
and
be
I'll send the
super
trigger
careful whenever I'm eating something that cats cannot have. Like chocolate or stuff like that. And I remember hearing somewhere that cats
See,
can have blueberries,
for
but I don't
some
remember
reason,
how true that
now
is.
that thinking that your dog ate those chocolate chips and that he was fine, I'm starting to think that not all dogs are can be straight up killed by chocolate. Don't feed your dogs chocolate, people, please. No, don't feed your dogs chocolate. It's just I'm starting to think
Oh yeah, no,
maybe that the thing about
Watch
dogs
out
not
for
being able to
trolls
eat
and
chocolate
security measures.
isn't
The
like,
enemy
you know,
will destroy
entirely
the data
true.
they detect you.
Well, I can tell you what it's based on, or what the main thing that I have gathered is that because caffeine was made as a defense mechanism against most creatures, the caffeine of chocolate is one of the major things that makes dogs sick. Also, the fact that they can't digest it properly, and it is literally a
Fun fact,
toxin
my dog used to drink
to
coffee.
most canids.
A whole shitload of coffee and was
It's
fine.
just that coffee is also among the things that, like, pets should not have, because caffeine is literally made as a deterrent to prevent other animals from eating caffeinated plants.
Just lit up. Commander's no clue what
That's
to
the
do.
thing. And humans are like, give me that shit.
Just how we like 'em.
But yeah, there are dogs that have specific genes or whatever that make it so that it doesn't affect them as
because I had a
much.
chocolate lab, I think chocolate labs are one of those ones where, you know, caffeine isn't, you know, like a big deal.
I don't think it's specific to the breed or like the section of breed or whatever. I think it's specific to the dog and like their specific lineage because there are dogs of the same breed that like will die from it and other ones that are perfectly fine. Like even if you don't pump their stomach, which you're supposed to do if they eat shit like that. You're supposed to pump the stomach.
My dog never got a chance to eat chocolate because
you don't do it.
We're ravenous beasts when it comes to chocolate. And nobody touches our chocolate.
We are, but we. We have been forced to ration it in our family. Because people one bag of chocolate.
It's that bad for me too, to where.
Ain't no victims on these lists.
For cooking, like we were supposed to bake with that chocolate. We got them so that I could make chocolate chip cookies and chocolate muffins and stuff.
Makes them a hero in Ticker's eyes.
Because that was back when I did baking all the fucking time.
Show me a hero and I'll write you a check back.
Whereas now I can't really use my kitchen.
Yeah.
We've talked about that though. Also, I'm just terrified of using my oven because I'm underground. Even though that part of the house isn't, like that side of the house isn't underground, I'm just afraid. But I have a fucking fire
unless you're like
extinguisher.
this catastrophic cook.
Should be fine.
So you should be fine.
Which we
unless
both
you're
know
like
I'm
this
not.
horrid catastrophic cook that can literally burn down a house while opening a package of Twinkies.
Manifest checks out. Carry on.
Yeah,
Your lucky day, Cove.
I've told you this, but I'm pretty sure you don't remember because it was forever ago.
Around when
forever
the
ago
Big
was like
N was around. So
7 months ago. Yeah, it was back then.
The big changings.
It was before the big changes.
That's what it will be called from now on.
Yeah, the big changes. When I was in Montana, on the border of Montana and Idaho, and I was in the culinary crew
Montana's
for my boarding
beautiful
school.
but racist.
I didn't get to interact with many of the actual residents of Montana, okay? So we were very secluded. But it was also weird being like one of 2 Jewish people in the entire place.
Ew.
At one point, I was the only.
Wasn't that the same school that you woke someone up by flipping over their bed? Yeah, you said you grabbed
Did I
their
ever
bed
do that?
and you flipped
Yeah, I
them
did.
over,
Oh my
and I
God,
was
I
like, you
did.
wake me up that way, you die.
Yeah, I did do that there. That's where that happened. That's also the same place where I slapped an asshole in front of the entire school and didn't get in trouble for it, even though violence is
Wait,
like
didn't you
one
also
of the
like
three big
fucking
no-nos at
what
that
was it?
school.
Figure four someone, or I'll call it figure fouring, but didn't you like wrench someone's arm behind their back also? You did a lot of you did a lot of shit in that school. You got away with a lot of shit in that
Oh
school.
yeah,
I don't know how.
Well, that's because I got away with a lot of stuff because I was, for the longest time, one of those people that would follow the rules like extremely closely. So they actually had trouble getting me to break the rules or to like push against the grain at all. Which they wanted me to do so I could figure stuff out about myself.
What you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground.
Because it was a school that was meant for like rebellious people, you know?
Visiting Corpus Dignitary is about to leave the sector by solar rail.
It was apparently the best fit for my situation, even though everyone, like,
You know,
pretty much
see,
everyone
that's
there
the
has
thing
been
is that's
brought there
what
against
see
their
that's a
will.
similar thing that happened to me when I went to a place called Clara's house. These people were the worst of the worst, and I wasn't even close to being as bad as they were. Then I went to MCLC, where everybody was a thief, and the black people were treated like almost like, oh, we're thugs. And I'll tell you that, you know what? I might as well tell the story since no one else is watching. I was at school one day, straight up at school, just sitting there, thinking, you know, okay, cool. Today's good. I'll wear my jacket inside. Which is what I do. I wear jackets as I've been stabbed several times, and I figured out this.
Need to locate the
That
station,
a denim
determine
coat.
encryption protocol and upload. Busy day, so let's get moving. I have reason to believe a nearby coil drive is operating on the same encryption scheme as the shuttle.
I figured out that denim coats can stop people from stabbing you with knives and needles. Because, well, denim is not the easiest thing to stab through.
As someone has made a purse out of denim, I can definitely vouch for how difficult it is to pierce through denim.
I used to wear it. I used to wear a denim coat, but this was not a denim coat. This was, in fact, it wasn't an Army Ranger coat. It was, if I had an Army Ranger coat, I'd be a lot fucking richer. Because people pay high price for that on eBay. It was an Army, standard issue, Army standard issue, camouflage coat. The ones you wear on the base because, oh, it's cold out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like you can get them at the basic supply store thing and whatever. Layers of shield are you inside of?
I'm wearing this camo jacket at a school. At the school for basic thieves and as Trump would call them, thieves. And I'm like, okay, I'm not taking off my coat today. I don't feel like it. Comfortable coat. This thing had stab marks in it. Okay, that's how much it was used. This thing had stab marks from the previous fucking owner in it.
Okay.
This thing was nice. I couldn't even fit in it nowadays.
Jeez.
Fuck, I missed the coat though. And I was wearing it, and all of a sudden I was sitting in the therapy part of the school, and all of a sudden I heard from my teacher, yo, my N-word, take off your coat. We don't wear coats in this hood. I was like, I said, she's one of those.
Was it someone that was as white as me?
Pardon the racism. She's one of those white people who tans, so that she thinks she has a pass to say stuff like that. So I told her,
no.
I said, go fuck yourself. No. And even I had there was this white, really tall dude in my class. He looked at her like, oh my god, you can't say that, basically. And I was basically pissed off that day also. He was basically like, yeah, no, you can't say that to him. I got my medical debt bonds. Come the fuck on, let's do the rest of this shit.
Resource cases are going to be teleported to the site I've just marked for you. Get there, intercept them, steal them, get out.
It was yo. Then Tina, okay, I'm gonna oust her right now. Tina, my fucking, the other therapist there, who thought that, oh my god, just because I want to be a wedding designer, oh, I'm gay. Nah, go fuck yourself. I told her to go fuck herself. Yet another...
The job doesn't literally... How the fuck does a job make someone suddenly a different sexuality? Like, how is that? What?
And think about this, she was paid
I don't understand people like that.
to help kids.
That's one for us.
Like, even though the place that I went to
I would have
basically a scam.
I would have
At least they
loved
hired
to have gone to where you went.
His therapist. Oh yeah,
Case retrieved.
absolutely. What I went to, like the staff there, was perfect for it. It was just the people that ran it.
Wow. Okay.
That's all.
Oh no. What the fuck is wrong with the person who came in? Why the fuck did you come in if you're not gonna fucking help? What the hell? The one time I get fucking medical debt bond, the fucking lazy piece of shit over here will fucking help. Yes, it does.
Does it up the difficulty if someone enters? That is awful. Hate when they do shit like that. Not that I have much experience with people like that, to be honest. Or any experience, because I don't play games to do that.
Luck is made up with one. Be more careful. Case retrieved.
The pillar thing that you're standing next to, does it heal you when you're not
that
being
is
shot?
not. Oh yeah, no. No, I naturally...
Oh, you just naturally regenerate if you're not actually getting shot.
Yeah, no.
But you don't regenerate the red bar. Just the shield.
Another shipment. Move fast.
The other person not being obliterated entirely. No.
That's one for us. Mission's a wash. We're done here.
Wait. Did I get to... I think I actually...
Did you keep the...
I think I actually get to keep my medical debt bonds.
Is it...
Yeah, I'm going to go check.
You'll have to double check, but... I hope you get to keep them.
I don't know. They've changed so much.
It'd be super shitty of them if you couldn't.
It's become such a... You know, this is a small dev team that was rejected by EA. They have a game called it's Digital Extremes. It's called Dark something. I think it's like called Dark Sector or something. And this game is loosely based off that.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when...
Not enough standing. How much standing do I need? 44,000 standing? Why the fuck do I need 44,000? Fuck, oh my fucking god.
Oh,
Fine, I guess it's time to do higher level missions.
girls' night. Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere.
Dark
Now we've got
Sector
thermia fractures threatening to roast
came out...
poor
Oh,
Julie.
wait, no. No, yeah.
Can fix
Dark
this.
Sector came out
Yep,
in
same
2008 and is on the
Instead,
list
he's got that
of games
lurking
that Digital
exploiter
Extremes
mob
made.
harvesting the surface thermia for quick profit. Get out there, locate a fracture,
And
I'll
The
help you
Darkness
see it.
2,
Oh, and Sparky,
Bioshock,
you run into that exploiter roll
Unreal
out there, you leg
Tournament.
it. Once she ices up, nothing can...
Okay.
Not gonna lie, we could use you. But we made it this far on our own.
Some of what?
confused by some of these. The list of games that it says were made by that Google says was made by Digital Extremes.
Yeah, they made that
Just
game.
one of the things is
There's
just
a Star Trek 2013. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a video game called Star Trek. Okay. Okay. I thought it was
No, they
just
made
like
the game. And the
the
game's
show.
awful.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. I have to go now. I have stuff I need to do on my